Oh, here we go. Beautiful. And then right here. Sweet. It's a wall, chat. In all of its glory. Beautiful. Okay, so that one side is done. Up. The way we need it to be done up. I need to reassess my inventory here. Probably grab some more deep slate and go nuts on some deep slate for a while. This box here has glass. This box here has glass. Trapdoors and things we can put in here. This blue shulker box. And then I want to do this. Deep slate, deep slate. Trapdoors, glass. Well, yeah, do that. Deep slate. Deep slate. Can I empty another box? I think I can empty this box. I can go here and say glass. I can come over here. Nope. Over here. Put all of that. That'll free this one up. Free that one up. Get that one. That's 4. There's so much random crap in some of these boxes, man. Grab you. This kind of has random stuff in it, too. Where can we move that to? Move it over there. Absorb the randomness. I'm taking you. You got trapdoors, you got trapdoors, you got carpet. I can move you over to here. So you should be free now, right? Yes. Alright, let's go get some deep slate. Let's go cobble it all. Box. Deep slate. You. Take it. Ooh, I can fit a whole shulker box in my inventory. Nice. Sweet. Time to sleep. Bye, Super Cat. I'll see you soon. Thanks for coming in. And being awesome as always. Let me do the chest back here that's full of deep slate. Yes. I was like, wait, I'm missing a box. Okay. Grab all of these. And we'll go. What would be... Oh, man. I think right along here, right? Let's do it right along here. Then we can just cut it like this. Oh, oops. I have to grab that shulker box here in a second. Once I empty this stack here. Ouch. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. I want to put that there. Put this here. And just have one stack here. Ooh. So Steph Ace is broken. It's broken. I'm sorry. I should fix it already. Whoopsie, I know. Turns out you do. You just gotta guess. But you can't earn it anymore except by paying money or mini games, unfortunately. I guess a follow gives you a little bit, but not a lot of it. $59 times 12. That's not even 12 stacks. Oh, shit. That hurt. Rigged? Oh, come on. What are you talking about? That's the first time I've won a wish in a long time. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. So rigged. Okay. I'm so scared of doing it this way and break into the stone. Don't hate me because you ain't me. I like that. That should be Terracap's tagline when she's playing baseball or softball. I don't know why I said baseball. I knew good and well she played softball. It gets really weird when you say us, though, instead of me. Because then you start saying ain't us. And people are like, what? Don't hate us because you ain't us. I'm sorry, say that again. Slow it down a little bit. You heard what I said. I ain't repeating myself. No, I think you really should. I think something needs to be said. Is this single player? Or are you playing with some friends? This is single player hardcore, my friend. This is all me. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Currently about ready to cobble some deep slate. We're there in spirit, yeah. We've had some awesome folks in the community contribute their spin on things and suggestions and stuff. This is a group effort. But it's all being done through my mousy hand. I'm trying to get a whole shulker's box worth of stuff placed and broken, but I don't think I'll be able to. How you doing, Real Steve? Welcome in, buddy. How are you today? Look at that. Optifine's like, no. Oh, that's all of it? Okay, let's swap it out and start cutting. So the goal is to be able to retain 100% of what we're cutting. We'll see what happens. So this should be like 30 stacks or something when we're done. And if we can retain it all, the biggest thing I'm worried about is items despawning at the bottom. So we'll cut for a little bit, and then we'll fly down and see what our loss is. See what time is it? 10, 12? All right, I'll check around 10, like 15. You hate that? You hate what? Oh, when stuff despawns? Yeah, I'm trying to find a way to... I want to make a little area similar to like the tree farm and have it surrounded in obsidian, like a 9x9 area. That way we're forced into an 8x8. That way each layer is a stack. And we can just lay out the tiles, cut them, and whatever falls off to the side goes into the water and gets swept into a box. That might be what I end up doing for cobbling. And we'll just call it the cobbler. That way it doesn't matter what drops and we can just cut. We'll have a beacon near it. We'll have haste and movement and stuff, and we'll just go. And things can fall and fly and go wherever it wants. Because it won't affect me none. It'd be cool. It'd be kind of neat. Because then we can lay out a whole stack in one row. Or one layer and chop it up. That way we can get a measure and I can have like a little thing off to the side that tells you how high you're getting. What layer you're on now. How many layers you got left. And we can use like a little meter and count it down and stuff. But I got to get a lot of obsidian. I would need... I don't know. What's 54 times 9? 486 divided by 64 is like 8. 6 times 8 is 48. 7-ish, 8 stacks. I would need 32 stacks of obsidian. What's the end goal here? Well, I mean, the end goal is to build whatever I want, and so in my hardcore world, in my mind's eye, what I want to do is I want to get myself to where I'm comfortable. I have everything that I need or want, and then we would build something big. But the main objective is just to survive. What we're doing in this hole right here is we're building a creeper farm. You can see creepers falling ever so often through this tube and dying. But what I'm doing at the moment, we dug this whole hole out here, but I dug it out with silk touch and not fortune. So all of the deep slate is just raw deep slate. And we can't do anything with that. You can't make blocks, you can't make tiles, you can't make stairs out of it. It has to be cobbled first. So what I did was I just laid out a bunch of deep slate because we're going to go through with a non-silk touch pickaxe and cobble it. That way we can turn it into tiles, which are what these are right here. Oops. Oh, I just cobbled that. So we're just cobbling. Yeah, it's a huge cute creeper farm. Yep. It's going to be 32 layers in height. Right now we have 18 or 19 layers live. And we're breeding cats over in the center, and we're just having a good old time. All right, let's check down here and see how many blocks we have just floating around. None. Okay, so we're retaining 100% of what we're cutting. Beautiful. That's what I wanted to see. But we're going down this chute, this part of the circle right here. It's 12 tiles wide. We're going down here and just we set all this block here. We're just cobbling it. Bye, Christoph. Have a good night, dude. But if you ever come in here and you want to know what's going on, I have a command right there that kind of tells you what we're doing and then tells you what's coming up. Now, necessarily what's coming up isn't really in order. It's just stuff that we have to do and knock out. So we'll go from there. Are the raids not as good because it's a smaller perimeter? No. The raid's not as good because we're too far away from some of the layers at the moment. We've been getting amazing rates. I'll go turn on the sorter. I don't have the sorter 100% turned on, or the collection 100% turned on. But I'll show you the collection. Here, let me hit this button here. So that's full of gunpowder. It's gonna keep ticking for a while. Here's our chests. Let me get this site going. So I mean, we have a double chest and a half there. Double chest and a half there. It'll come through for a while and tick for a while. The rates aren't bad. If we stand in a certain spot, V, you can we can see a ton of creepers falling down. It's just I'm not in the AFK spot to start to have the farm be legitimate. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta go get myself stood somewhere and hang out for a minute and get all the things loaded, have all the creatures come in. But I'm still... We're working on the build currently still. So I'm not worried about all that. I need to go up there. Like, if I were to come over here, like, pretend I hit my storage just now and we're just kind of hanging out. If you stand... Well, I put blocks there, so you can't see them anymore. If I walk around this side over here... and you look in the glass, I mean, you'll see creepers come down pretty regularly. See, there's one. There's a clock in the nether that's swapping back and forth and scaring the creepers. And only a handful come through the portal at a time. But there's some that are stuck up there right now that haven't fallen through yet. But, I mean, it's not bad. We don't have an actual AFK spot for it yet. But no, the perimeter, I mean, everything's pretty lit up for the most part. Yeah, I went through and I lit up all the caves and stuff. And we built it on the ocean. I'll show you one of the caves. Here, check this out. I didn't want to do a whole perimeter here because it's an overworld perimeter. And overworld perimeters are a pain in the butt. But if you look in here, see this cave? We went through and we lit up all the caves. We went through 6,000 torches. I think I used 6,000 torches, and we just lit up everything. All the caves that I could find that were connected to the perimeter that we dug out. So, I mean, we've got it pretty much spawn-proof for the most part. Probably isn't perfect. But we also don't need it to be perfect, you know? Well, I mean, it depends on what you're trying to accomplish at the end of the day. But see, we've got, I mean, it's a pretty good rate. Once we get it all finished, we still have all these layers over here on the side. We still got to go all the way up to there. Once we get it finished, we're going to get into an AFK spot and let it run for like 15, 20 minutes. That way we get a better gauge of the rates. But this is only halfway finished. Yeah, if I go into our stats here and go to items used torches. Right there. 9,119 torches. We used about 6,000 in getting everything lit up around us. I used like 2 or 3 shulker boxes full. Okay, I gotta get back to getting this stuff cut up. But yeah, right now we're just cobbling deep slate. But this whole thing's a custom build of mine. This whole thing. We're using a build on the internet as like a guide. As for one of the chambers, but this whole thing is my own creation, so. Oh, Steve, dude, I just wanted to... This whole thing's gonna be a shotgun shell when we're finished with it. I'm gonna put copper on the walls and everything and have it all turn green. And we're gonna make it into one of those buckshot shotgun shells that are green on the outside. And we're gonna put it up and close it up at the top, and we're gonna have a water elevator where that, not right there because that's where the scaffolding is, but we have another entryway over there. That's gonna be where the water elevator entry in and out of the farm is gonna be to our AFK spot. It's gonna be fun. All of our storage and stuff is right there in the middle. The creepers go down into a portal, go to the nether, die, or come out here, get pushed off and die right there. And there's the sorting stuff. So it's all self-contained. Yeah, Steve, I gotta make a drowned farm next. I don't have enough copper to line these walls entirely. And we used cyan glass for around the water because it's a lukewarm ocean, so the water's a little green. I just haven't went 100% nuts with the aesthetics yet. But yeah, we've got everything pretty much spawn-proof. We just gotta wait for creepers to get scared and creepers to fall, and up there right now is 1, 2, 3. Some of the creepers come right here and despawn, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I mean that's better rate than nothing. You didn't know... Yeah, drown drop copper ingots, which is pretty cool. So we're going to set up a drown farm and get all the copper from there. And a trident or two. I've never really used a trident before, so we'll get one of those and we'll dick around with it. Have some fun. They used to give gold. Ah. Yeah, no, it's copper. They might still give gold, I don't know. But it's copper from what I've seen for the most part. Oh, you know what would be a really cool idea for the first, like, 16 layers or whatever? Is to have the center have cats, too. Just have the whole area be creeper spawnable. I wonder if that would work. Make sure I'm not going to lose my elytra. It would have to be an odd number box, though. That way we have a center point for a cat to hang out on top of a chest. So it wouldn't work in this current build. I mean, we could just have like a glass center with a cat in it. I don't know. It'd be kind of dangerous right now to go retrofit it. You play Bedrock, so it might be different? Maybe. This one has the emptiness, right? Yes. Gotta be careful. We have other fortune picks that we can swap out to. They're at the AFK area. I made sure to get a bunch so that way we had enough. We have a gold farm, though. We used it to make a bunch of carrots, and I haven't used it since. We got to build a piglin bartering area down there to make full use of it. How do cats affect the creepers besides making them run away? That's all they do. They don't do anything else. Creepers just look at them, get scared, and run off. Why have them in the farm? Because I can't force a creeper down a hole willingly. So I have to scare it down a hole. So the cats are there after they spawn to force them down and force them to suicide. Like up there, for example, there's cats in front of each portal. And when a creeper comes through, it stands there for a second, sees the cat, gets scared, and falls. Uses redstone and water. Yeah, no, mine's different from that. In fact, I have 4 cats each layer, and we have 18 layers so far done. So, I've got 64 cats in there.